On this week's show, we head to London for a conference on protecting Antarctica. We follow Princess Charlene to Asia. And we end with the Christmas celebrations at the princely palace. A conference entitled Protecting Antarctica just took place in London. The theme was Protecting Antarctica for Future Generations. This polar region continues to suffer from global warming. The melting of the ice caps and the associated risks are real. Prince Albert II wanted to talk about this in front of an audience of parliamentary representatives, scientists and economic decision makers. He also shared memories of his polar expeditions in 2005, 2006 and 2009.
Je pense qu'il est toujours très important d'informer.
I think it's always very important to inform, to get messages across. I think that everybody in that room was convinced the subject was a very important one, but I think it's as important to have people from different fields attending to help put in place processes for better protection of the polar regions and therefore a better protection of our planet.
Je l'espère, pour aider dans le processus d'une meilleure protection des régions polaires et donc d'une meilleure protection de notre planète.
At the end of the conference, a partnership agreement was signed between the Prince Albert II Foundation and the Cambridge Conservation Initiative. The CCI works on many issues around the world, including biodiversity. After London, time to head to Asia for the first official trip to India of Her Serene Highness Princess Charlene. The wife of Prince Albert II was first welcomed to the country in the Tamil tradition in the south of the country at the St. Joseph Polytechnic College. The princess learned about the work of the Mass Trust, a non-governmental organisation created in 2002 which helps children and families affected by AIDS. This NGO receives support from the Monégasque Monaco et des Présences Association. Princess Charlene then travelled to the capital, New Delhi, to take part in the Laureates and Leaders for Children Summit 2016. Created by the 2014 Nobel Peace Prize winner Kailash Satyarthi, this meeting brought together many of the world's great decision makers, such as Prince Ali of Jordan, Una Karinakara, former international president of Médecins Sans Frontières, and the Dalai Lama. On the podium, Prince Albert II's wife explained her commitment to the protection of children's rights, including through her foundation. She then highlighted the importance of belief in younger generations by allowing them, I quote, to express themselves and giving them the knowledge and understanding of their rights.
It has been a very inspirational 2 days. I think there's been a lot of bravery demonstrated and a lot of wisdom. I think that this is a place where a lot of people can learn a lot of things and also understand that there's a lot of work that needs to be done with children that are in need and that there's a lot of poverty.
According to the latest figures, over 160 million children around the world have to work. This summit placed childhood at the centre of the debate in a country that is attempting, as far as possible, to end child labour. Let's take a look at the ratification of a convention that will lead to shared assistance with administration relating to tax issues. It is soon to be filed with the Secretary General of the OECD. These commitments are being made by the Principality of Monaco according to Prince Albert's wish to increase tax transparency and come after a series of new measures that have been put in place since 2009. On the 6th of December 2016, the Kotsi Parodi Group signed an agreement with the Principality of Monaco. The agreement was to buy all the shares of Cala del Forte, the company which owns the concession for the port of Ventimiglia. The harbour will be able to welcome larger yachts, making it more suitable for the current yachting market. The maritime work should be ready by 2019. You may have noticed Christmas is approaching. As is traditional at this time of the year, Prince Albert II, Princess Charlene and their children welcomed 600 young Monegasques for a festive afternoon at the princely palace. Cake, a show and a present were all on the agenda. Princess Stephanie's children, Camille and Louis, were by the princely couple's side to offer some assistance during this very generous event. Most children have probably already sent their letter to Father Christmas, just like Daphne and Joshua, who wrote a heartfelt letter to the man with the beard. Once posted, Father Christmas's letters will arrive here, and each one is dealt with by his administration department. Last year, 1,000 letters arrived here, and just like Daphne and Joshua, all those children who wrote him a letter will receive a thank you note penned by the man himself. That is, if you remembered to give him your name and address. Time to go. It's the last show of the year, so have a very happy festive season, and we'll be back in 2017.